Some really tragic news coming out of Israel this morning. An Israeli police officer who killed over a dozen terrorists during the October 7th attacks on Israel has died of suicide, according to media reports in Israel. First Sergeant Igor Pibenev was a police officer in Israel. Upon hearing of the October 7th attacks in Israel, he left his police station in Hebron and drove to his home in Yated, which is near the Gaza border. On the way there, he killed at least 13 Hamas terrorists. Pibenev encountered the first two gunmen near Urim Junction. He stopped his car after hearing the sound of bullets. Then he identified and shot those two terrorists dead. Minutes later, according to local media reports, two other terrorists began shooting at him, and he got into a gunfight with them. After October 7th, he said, quote, "After I saw them fall and not move, I returned to my car and continued to travel." He went on to kill 9 other terrorists, several of whom were heading toward a Jewish community, presumably to kill more Jews and Israelis. Now, Pibenev didn't stop there. After reuniting with his family in Yated, he went out again to join with a volunteer security team in his community. He said, quote, "We had trained for scenarios like this, but I never imagined we'd face such a large number of terrorists," end quote. Now, Pibenev's death was announced on social media, according to the Jerusalem Post. 3 months ago, according to the newspaper, Pibenev's wife, Hani Lieberman Pibenev, posted about, quote, "the silent victims of October 7th," end quote. And she was referring to those who were struggling with survivor's guilt and PTSD following Hamas's massacre of some 1,200 people in Israel on October 7th. Pibenev's wife said, quote, "If there are people around you who have been deteriorating since that Shabbat, turn the world upside down to make sure they get professional help and proper treatment. Don't try to save them by yourselves," end quote. Again, Sergeant Pibenev being mourned this morning after taking his own life in Israel. He killed 13 terrorists on October 7th and presumably saved many lives by taking action on that day.